Boom, 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 boom. What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, and we're still rocking here. And it's been a crazy last couple of days, and a lot of stuff going on, like I said, but we're excited. And today we're going to dive and go in a little bit more on some things. So as you see, the title of this session, if you will, is what makes a good paid digital social media marketing campaign. Now, this is talking about a campaign where you actually are paying Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to actually show your ads to the people that you want to have see them with your best clients, customers, patients, etc. So I've broken it down, and we're going to go into that a little bit today as fast as I can. This is called like an overview. So it's just kind of an overview. Going to get into some things, but my whole thing right now is to get you guys to start thinking about your marketing and your advertising in a whole new light. Well, yes, whole new light, so that you can begin to see the ROI, that coveted return on the investment that you're making every single time, or close to every single time that you deploy one. It's a lot of work. And it honestly is getting to the point where you have to have somebody who is doing it full time, depending on your business. Now, I know some of you can't hire people who do it full time, and that's where companies like ours come in with the expertise in what we're doing. So when you're thinking about building out a campaign and doing an advertising on Facebook, how do you start? What do you think about what it is? Well, the first thing is the research. And what I mean by that is you understanding, and I talked about this in another video, you understanding exactly who your perfect client is, patient is, customer is, what they're doing, where they like to hang out, what TV shows they like. Because of the way that the digital marketing space has changed the game, we're able to create ads that relate specifically to them. And we all know that when something has been done custom made for us, we respond to it better. It's that simple. That's really where it's at. Stuff that's custom made for you, you will respond to. So there's a rhyme, something for you to think about. So the research and really understanding who your clients are is vitally important, because that's going to help you with the targeting of your campaign. And the targeting can make or break. There's a couple of things that make or break a campaign, in my opinion. It's the targeting, or the people you're trying to send your message to. It's the message itself, and then it's the what happens once they respond or are interested in your message, how they're handled. That is what makes or break a campaign. So the second is coming up with creative. The image or the video. Video is so important, and creating video is getting a little bit cheaper, but this is one emphasis that we have over here. You guys know, I work exclusively with Caravan Film Crew to get our videos produced in 4K, making them future-proof. But if you can't do that, then using your cell phone at this time to create a video, or even hiring somebody to do your video is very important, because videos, I put it like this. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I would say a video is worth 1 billion, okay? Videos just have a way of connecting with people with the music, the narration, the imagery that you're able to put together. So having a video ad is really, really good, or incorporating them into your campaigns important. Having good pictures, if you're using pictures, is very important. And then the ad copy, how to have ad copy that actually gets people to do what you want them to do. That's very, very important as well. So the creative has to be thought about, and you can only do really good creative when you understand who you're creating that creative for. Let's try to say that 5 times real fast, okay? And then the call to action. What are you trying to get them to do? Are you trying to get them to message you, go to a landing page so you can get their NEP, their name, email, phone number, preferably cell phone number? What are you trying to get them to do based upon the creative, based upon the offer that you're giving them? You guys have to remember, and it shouldn't be that hard. People are pressed for time. You're pressed for time. You don't have a lot of time when you're flipping through your thing, or dealing with the kids, or running to this business emergency, or dealing with the spouse or the girlfriend or the boyfriend, or whatever you're doing. You have a lot of things going on. Everybody today is juggling a lot of different things. So when we're trying to advertise, that's why it is so important that you are tailoring it to the right crowd and giving them a message that they're going to resonate with. And that's the power and the beauty of it, because people are so busy these days. So coming up with a strong call to action, and then the landing page. This is so important. Whether you're doing it internal inside the social media platform, or you're doing it to where with like a lead ad or something like that, it's very important to know how you're going to take the interested party and how you're going to send them down the rabbit hole, as I like to call it. Some people call it funnels. I call it the rabbit hole. Okay. I did a review today on an ad that a random ad that I saw on Facebook, and that the offer was great. It was a great offer. I think it was, they were giving away their clothes, that new thing where people are putting together your clothes for you and get a new outfit every month. It's normally worth $120. They're selling it for $40. So I went through the ad. Was great. They had a nice video, but when it said click here or join membership, the button, it went straight to their website. Oh, that's a killer, because when people land on the plain website, they start clicking around, they, check things out. They don't get your offer, and then their attention span on your offer that you're spending money on them when they click is gone forever. So it's very, very important that you know how to send them down the rabbit hole to get them to do what you want to do. Just sending them to your website is, to me, a total waste of time. You want the information. You want them to engage, whether through sales or just getting on and getting their information so that you can market to them. Now, they did have a retargeting pixel on the website, which is very, very good. And so many people, even if you're not actively advertising, you should be putting your retargeting pixel on your website, because you can create audiences inside of Facebook of people who have visited your website, but we'll get into that more. That was a deep tip I just dropped too. The follow-up, okay? And we're almost done here. The follow-up is so important because the fortune is in the follow-up, and I did a video on that as well. And basically, getting their email, do you have in your campaign set up a sequence of emails that educate the person that you're trying to have engage with you? Do you have something that shows them about your process or the history of your industry, or something to keep them engaged for 7 days, 10 days, and have these emails set up? They're called autoresponder emails. On top of that, because of technology, you can also send text messages, which are even read faster. You can't give as much information, but you can get them to think about your business, which is very, very important, again, because people have very short attention spans. So being able to hit them in multiple points along the line is very important, and that leads to the final thing, the continuity. Once you've got their email and their name, their phone number, and you have done business with them or have not done business with them, you can split the road, right? How are you going to continue to follow up with them? Sometimes it can take 3, 6 months, a year, 2 years before people take action on your offer. So if you plan on being in business for a while, which I hope that's what you're in business for, you have to realize you're always thinking about the future, and the money you're investing today, you want to have working for you tomorrow. So you have to be thinking of the continuity, the follow-up, the offer, the landing page, all of these things in order to get the best ROI out of your marketing campaign. So I hope this overview has been helpful. I'm going to begin to break it down even more and kind of get into it. I am now doing free reviews of campaigns and giving advice on campaigns. So if you have a Facebook campaign that you want to launch, a social media campaign that you want to launch, just Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, that's all I deal with, then go ahead and message me or leave me or hit me up on the page, and I will definitely take a look at it for you, kind of give you my feedback, my insight on it, so that you can get the best out of what you're trying to do. So I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, Fun Day Friday, and we'll be going over some more stuff. Have a great rest of the day, and until I see you guys next time, keep making that money. All right, y'all. Peace.